7. Lucky 7, bro.
Lucky 7.
Yeah. You gamble?
I'm trash at it. I lost so much money.
Yeah. What's your game?
Coming inside of women.
You do gamble.
This is my biggest gamble. No, I only know blackjack, and then every time I play poker, I have to ask people for the rules, and they all think I'm messing with them.
Oh, okay.
But I always ask them for the rules.
Why? Because you win?
No, I forget.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, well, what's a flush cover a full house?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are too fucking patient.
Have you ever had somebody at the table get mad at you because you took a hit?
I took a hit?
Yeah, because like there's rules that you have to follow sometimes, and because
They all. That's one of the reasons I stopped playing. Everyone gets mad.
Yeah.
Everyone, I was like, bro, what the? I was like, just let's just end the game. Let's go fucking to a strip club or some shit. To the beach. Let's go fucking.
Yeah.
No, I hate gambling.
Yeah.
I hate gambling because I've lost all the time.
Yeah.
What do you like to do?
The house. I like blackjack, and yeah.
What's the most you've lost, and what's the most you've won?
I've always broke even, so I've probably lost like $3,000, and I probably won $3,000.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I always lose $3,000, and then I usually win it back, or vice versa.
Damn.
Yeah.
Always? That's wild.
Yeah.
Do you ever go like in desperation mode?
Well, what's desperation mode?
You're like, I'm not leaving until I get 3 G's.
Oh yeah.
You drink?
And I think that, yeah, that's so for the most part that it doesn't end well when that happens, because it's your ego, you know? It's like I have to, Best thing to do is take your loss for the night right there, because you're on a downward curve, and then just go back the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so grateful that I don't gamble.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people, so many friends ruin their life with gambling.
Yeah.
It's like a crazy addiction.
Yeah. Supposedly Michael Jordan has a crazy gambling addiction.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Dana White. Did they kill Michael Jordan for his debt, or was it?
I think so.
It was never
his
exposed,
dad,
right?
They killed his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, like, and that's like one of the saddest fucking things, bro. You know.
Yeah, and then he won the championships after, so.
He did. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you.
But how much could he fucking owe?
I know.
But they never like.
He's like you, like how we talked about last week, how you're so competitive. And when you're so competitive, like, losing is not an option.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my dad, but I'm not gonna lose his game.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Another celebrity that their family members were murdered. We're starting this podcast very positive.
Yeah.
Was Bill Cosby's son?
Yeah.
Right? In L.A.
Yeah. Well, that's what they speculated. But also, dude, he fucked over so many women that it's easy to think that, you know, that was payback for one of those things.
You think so?
Bro,
because they found the guy was like a Ukrainian or Russian guy.
Yeah. But it could have been a hit for like, bro, you know how many women he fucking drugged? Over 500.
500?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. It's crazy because he was doing it since the 60s, bro.
500.
Since the 60s, man. That dude got away with murder, bro. He did, man.
And then he
was the biggest scumbag of them all, bro.
Did you ever see him perform anywhere?
No, I never seen him. Yeah.
All that stuff happened was because Hannibal Buress, the comedian, called him out, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, there was
they just started fucking writing shit.
Yeah. I mean, there was talks about it before Hannibal said something.
Yeah.
But he was just too big.
Because
too
there were
powerful.
settlements in the 90s.
Yeah.
There were settlements in the 90s.
He was just too big, bro. Too powerful. Like there was like nothing. You know, people made allegations. I mean, the actress,
But he got released.
Yeah. Yeah, he got away with murder, bro.
You think Harvey Weinstein is gonna get released?
No, I don't think so.
Because Bill Cosby's case was more of a more of a done case than Harvey's, because Harvey has no actual victims. That he did any, like, there was no drugging, there was no touching, there was no, like, I guess he jerked off in a plant, but it was always like communicate. It was there. The girls were always awake, sober. There was always, I think the thing is power rather than like drugging. There was no like physical nothing. And Gavin Newsom's wife testified.
Oh yeah.
On his behalf.
On Bill Cosby's behalf.
No, Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, okay.
Because Harvey was asking Harvey Weinstein about advice on how to break up with the governor of California, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Isn't it crazy how they're all fucking connected?
They all rub elbows, bro.
They're all fucking connected.
They're all connected, man. You know, they're in a special club, man, an elite club. You know, and that's why it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what party you are. Yeah,
we gotta get in the club and bring some changes. No rapes.
Yeah. Like, I was listening to Candace Owen today.
She's been killing it.
Yeah. Well, she was talking about, what happened at the Olympics at she was.
Oh, when they're just degrading Christianity.
Yeah.
That's insane. How disrespectful that was.
She wasn't having it. She was standing up for it.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, him too.
Recent convert to Islam.
Yeah.
Islam.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're actually standing up. There was a guy whose balls were exposed next to a small girl.
Where? At the Olympics?
In that photo. In that supper.
Oh,
there was a girl right behind him. There was a guy with his balls out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That shit,
that's French, bro.
They weren't even French.
No?
I mean, maybe, but...
the move. The whole showing your balls?
The fat dyke was a Jew... fucking lesbian, queer, fucking dumb whore bitch.
Yeah, the DJ.
She was playing Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But she's also a DJ.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She have good music?
I don't know. That's a good question. She probably does.
Imagine the music is so fucking good.
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, it's definitely won't. Actually, this podcast is brought to you by that fat lesbian Jew bitch queer
DJ. The Last Supper. That's a good name for an album, right?
I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of shit. The Last Supper?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it would have to be like an inside thing with the artist. Like, the artist would have to be so fucking big, and his entire life story would be so, when you're like, The Last Supper. But it would take fucking... but how crazy is it that the Olympics completely bans Russia and all Russian athletes? There's maybe a few...
Is it the first time in history?
First time in history.
Wow. That's amazing.
And Russia always gets top 3.
Fuck yeah.
Always.
Yeah, they come out of the womb like doing a fucking backspin, fucking
The
gymnastics.
best wrestler of all time, he's not playing, Abdullah Ramuyayev, Dagestani, the best wrestler. Like no one has a chance against him. And he's like, they're like, you're not allowed to play because you're under Russia. But Israel is allowed.
Yeah.
I think it's because they know Israel's not going to win any medals
Yeah.
because they're weak.
Yeah.
Israel has only had 12, 13 medals since its entirety, since the 50s.
And did you hear about that model, that Palestinian model that had to deal with Adidas?
Yeah.
And then
Adidas is fucking. First it's Kanye, and then got back with Kanye because they lost so much. I mean, yeah, you never know the back deals of that shit. You never know. They can be like Bella Hadid or some shit.
Bella Hadid.
Yeah, bro, they all do so much fucking plastic surgery. When they're showing me how the Kardashians, and then her and excuse me. By the way, shout out to Modelo Chilada. Yeah, you got me hooked on this, bro. I never drank beer. I hated beer my entire life, bro. This is, you got me fucking.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's the shit, man. Especially in the summertime. Oh, dude. Fuck yeah. Have you ever been to a Dodgers game?
No.
No? Yeah.
I never want to go to a fucking... When I used to drive Uber, it was so painful.
Oh, I could imagine.
And then
it's a shit show.
Everyone says it's the best.
Yeah.
But it's just I used to drive there, and it's so packed, and I'm because my entire time I'm thinking, how early can we leave, and how early can we get there, just so we can be before everyone. But everyone's like, it's just the whole experience, and that's not me.
You don't like crowds.
I hate crowds, brother. Plus, everyone's wearing Dodger shit, so to me, I associate that with like gangbanging or some shit. And even though it's not, but you know, it's like I'm like, man, I know it's gonna be some. I don't want to. Maybe if it's another state or if it's another city, but I just can't handle crowds.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big crowd person either, man, and that keeps me from going to a lot of places. But once I'm there, then I kind of get into it. But here's the thing: with baseball games, seeing it on TV, bro, is super boring. But being there live, hearing the crack of the ball hitting the bat, like, and hearing that live is like, wow, that's so cool. And it's like, same thing with NASCAR, bro. Like,
I want to go to a fucking NASCAR.
It's cool. Like,
I want to go to a fucking NASCAR.
Being there is a whole different. Like, you smell the fumes, you hear the engines, dude, like the tires, you hear them squealing, like that shit live is super cool, man. That's a lot of fun. So like being there, it's a whole different experience. So like, you know, I'm not a big baseball fan either, but like going to a game, that's a cool thing to do.
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
Everyone says
that. Dude,
are
having a hot dog there.
Are the hot dogs good?
It's not about the hot dogs being good.
I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going then. I was expecting you to be like, it's the fucking best.
It is the best.
It is the best?
Yeah.
You work for the Dodgers?
No. Bro, do you ever see me in Dodger gear?
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I would be so disappointed.
Yeah.
If have you been to games in Chicago?
Yeah.
Are they ridiculous?
Amazing. Yeah. It's one of the oldest stadiums in the country, in the world. Because like when baseball first started, they had 3 teams, you know, like Brooklyn, the Cubs, and, you know, so yeah, it's like one of the first teams. Same thing with American football. So
Chicago is the place to be.
History. It's a cool place. But here's the thing. Think about like, if you lived in Hollywood and Hollywood's the shit.
Hate it.
Yeah. Well, what part of LA do you like?
South Bay.
The South Bay is dope.
South Bay. Yeah, I like Torrance. I like fucking Manhattan Beach. Yep. The beaches are fucking terrific.
Fuck yeah. The South Bay is the best, dude. I fucking
LA is
love it. The best beaches. Yeah.
LA is trash.
Dude, Santa Monica Beach, Venice Beach, bro.
Oh, my goodness,
I mean,
man.
fuck. Man, you were talking about going into the ocean and swimming, bro. Like, I can't imagine going into the water over there in Venice, bro.
Even the sand.
Oh, dude.
Even
Getting
the
stuck
fucking
with
sand.
a syringe or a fucking dirty diaper. Like, it's like, I don't want to deal with any of that shit. But fucking, you know, like around Torrance or Redondo, the water's clean. Even Manhattan Beach is clean. Laguna. Have you been to Laguna Beach?
Laguna was magical.
Yeah. Laguna is dope.
So many fucking Russians there.
Really?
But I went there like 12 fucking, like a long time ago, and it was magical.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dope.
But Hermosa's incredible. There was a secret spot that I found out. I'm never gonna tell anyone. I'll tell you off air.
I think I know the spot.
Bro, it was. I was like, it's like free parking right on the fucking beach.
Yeah.
You walk by the fucking thing.
Yeah. It's like a little cove.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? And you go to Santa Monica, it's like there's no parking. It's trash.
Yeah.
There's fucking, like everything on the sand. You can't get on the sand, and you get on the water. There's fucking rocks up your asshole.
Yeah.
And then you're like, fucking.
Dude, and then you're dealing with a crackhead, you know. Fucking,
while he's stabbing you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, nah. And fucking the Olympics are coming to LA in the 2028.
2028, yeah.
And they just decided what downtown is going to be, where all the wrestling and the gymnastics is going to be. Long Beach is going to be where all the, it's going to be like billions of dollars of revenue. But, oh, my God.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
What the fuck are they going to do?
But the World Cup is actually going to come before that.
World Cup is in LA?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, next year.
Oh, my God, man. That's going to be fucking tragedy.
Yep.
How long is it?
I don't know.
God damn, that ruined my fucking... God damn, that's going to be horrible.
Yeah.
Just the traffic.
Yeah. Well, that's why they did a whole reconstruction of LAX. They're making it so, like, you can't go there and pick up anyone, or you can't drop off anyone. They're going to have a tram.
What?
Yeah. So you're gonna, get your stuff, your bags, and then jump onto the tram, and the tram will take you.
Where's the tram?
It's in construction right now. They're building.
Also, what's a tram? Is
Tram
it a train?
Yeah.
That has sex with a lot of guys?
Yeah. It's a mail tram.
I'm drunk. A tram.
Yeah.
It's not even done yet.
No.
See, that's why he's the best, because he knows about fucking what's happening in the city.
Yeah.
God damn, bro, I hate that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many English people.
Yeah.
And fucking, there's gonna be a bunch of Brazilian bitches, South American bitches.
Yep.
But there's also gonna be a lot of fucking
hooligans.
Yeah. But how many people do you think are gonna get robbed in LA, man?
Well, the good thing is, like, they're gonna clean it up for it. Remember they cleaned it up for what happened?
San Francisco?
No, just recently. The Super Bowl. Yeah, remember how they cleaned it up before the Super Bowl?
They did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, where's the Super Bowl gonna happen?
No, they already had the Super Bowl.
No, I'm sorry.
They'll probably have it at the Coliseum by USC.
Isn't that smaller than the thing?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have it. It's multiple stadiums. So, like, they won't just have it at one. They'll have it probably at Dodger Stadium. They'll have a game there. There's multiple fields. It won't just be one field.
Man.
So it'll be sci-fi, whatever, and then, like, multiple fields. Yeah. So, like, they'll have one games here, some games over there.
Probably takes like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna be dread.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or fucking. It's first time ever, right? First time ever.
I don't know. Probably. Yeah.
First time ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember they had it in Chicago one year. It was pretty cool.
How hectic was it?
Oh, well, they have a great transportation system, bus, train, you know, everything.
Tram?
Like, yeah, the
Chicago don't got trams?
LGBTQ tram.
They haven't fixed it yet, but it's on the way.
Well, like
This podcast is sponsored by Big Tram.
I think Vegas has a tram. They'll take you like from one casino to another casino.
Damn.
Where do you usually stay when you go to Vegas?
I haven't, bro. I hate Vegas.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan either.
One time it was we just graduated college, I think, and it was me and my 3 friends. We just got in the car. We just like, fucking, bro, life is boring. Let's just go to fucking Vegas, just for the fuck of it. We went to Vegas, and then it was 4 of us, so a total of 4, and then 4 or 5 of us, and then we met these 3 girls. One of them was very cute. The other one was a 70, and then the other one was like fucking no bueno.
She was the one you take for the team. She was the grenade.
She was a fucking landmine. But they were all, I don't know. And then we all went, I remember us getting back to the hotel. And I'm cool. I'm like laid back because 2 of my other friends had a much harder time getting the vagina. Just getting women in general.
They're not closers.
No, they were nothingers. And so they were like talking. They were just talking to the chicks. So we're just chilling. You know, I just got into smoking weed.
Yeah.
And it was at that time, and I'm like, oh, maybe this could be like a cool orgy train situation. You know?
Yeah.
We're just fucked up and thinking everyone's fucking gambling, and I'm like, hated Vegas.
Yeah.
Fucking hated Vegas.
Yeah.
But we just fucking chilling. I remember the girls were like so chill, so cool. Everyone was vibing. It was no extra energy. And then the cutest one just yaks on herself.
That's the worst.
And yeah.
Did you hold her hair?
Nah, I was fucking, I was not involved.
I know.
And then they were like, "Oh my god, this never happens." And then we just fucking drove back.
Yeah. That same night?
I think the following morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The following morning.
And it's a sad drive home.
It wasn't. I think a couple of my friends. I don't remember the. It was just very. At that time, it was much fun. It was like very fun with those friends, and then they were my closest friends of all time. And there was a moment where I remember saying to myself, "I will never not be hanging out almost daily with my best friends." We hung out, when I say almost daily, since I was 11, together. Like, that's how close we were. And it was just so fun. And I remember I'm saying, like, yeah, man, this is going to be crazy. You know, we're just going to, like, I love these guys. We're going to be, together until we're old. And, I haven't spoken to them in 9 years.
Damn.
Yeah. They were I was closer to them, and they were closer to me than my own brothers.
Wow.
I want to say 7 years. Yeah, that's why it was fun.
Did you have a falling out or
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff happened.
They voted for Obama?
Actually, one of my close friends at the time was like a devil's advocate liberal, because everyone was conservative, but it never mattered because we were so fucking close.
Yeah.
Like when it came to politics and music, and everyone disagreed.
That's how you know you're good friends.
Bro, it was
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like the craziest arguments, craziest. And then when it's like, all right, stop
Yeah.
drinking,
Yeah.
eating, partying,
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah.
Everyone forgot about it.
Yeah.
Because we loved each other's company.
Yeah.
And, the saying goes, never say never.
Yeah. 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 It's crazy how that happens, man. It's crazy how that happens.
Right, literally, I was driving home. I'm like, man, it's so fun
Yeah.
to be with my best friends.
Yeah.
I'm never
Yeah.
not going to be hanging out with them
Yeah.
almost daily.
Right.
And I haven't spoken to them in fucking
Yeah.
7 years,
Yeah.
man.
You know what that is? That's life.
It's called testosterone. It is life.
It's life, man. Because
It is life.
People, dude, they just they think differently. They become a different person, and you're not that person that you went to Vegas with is not the same person today. No, but you're not the same person. Well, in a way
No.
you are. But dude, like it's years of experience, bro, in life. It does change.
They fucked
you.
me over.
Did they?
They
They
fucked
owe
me
you
over.
money? They owe you money?
They owe me money. They owe me money. It was so painful, so fucking painful.
See, well, that's a life lesson too, man. When someone fucks you over and then they're your friend.
Because of them, I went full out into comedy.
It's their fault? Those sons of bitches.
100% is their fault.
Yeah.
100% is their fault.
Wow.
And so we were like 5 such dear brothers. It was, man, just kindness and sincerity and
Love.
so much, bro.
Bromance.
Like it was like literally we would be like the last money, last clothes, fucking we go hiking, we go camping, bro. You get my last fucking food. Like it was insane level of consideration.
How did you form that bond?
It's a lot of self-sacrifice, bro. Like
Yeah.
we were very close to 2 of them, and then one of them's the others. I like lobbing, giving the homies the lobs.
Yeah.
And he's such a romantic. He was such a romantic guy that he was like, man, I cannot, it's so fucking, it's great, and she's so beautiful, and and I'm like, bro, just don't,
And
it's normal.
yeah.
And then we just continue, we all, they actually started, they actually continued to stay in touch. And then I guess her sister came to a show, but then I just lost contact. Yeah.
So nothing really happened where,
it was just the Smashingtons.
yeah.
Just smash
No, but
city
we were
town.
talking about like having these people that were closer than your brothers, and then all of a sudden, they're not close to you anymore. So what happened?
Oh, that I can't share. It's just a bunch of stuff.
Well,
But it's never say never.
yeah. That's what the lesson you got from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get older and, grandparents die, and then you're like, fuck. But takes a long while to get there, if you ever get there.
Yeah.
If you ever get there, especially if you're on it's not your fault. And then sometimes it's harder.
So I mean, that expression, do you agree with it? It's better to have love and lost than never loved before.
It's better Say it again.
I probably butchered it up, but
I've heard it. No, I just need to.
So it's better
I'm not-
to have experienced what you experienced with your homies, and then
But
it
say
didn't
that
last.
saying because that saying was very fucking
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. It's better to have love and lost than to never have loved before.
Okay. First of all, fucking that's a great way of putting it, brother.
Yeah. Well, I didn't make it up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Thank you. No, that is a beautiful. But that's something I think about.
You definitely have that. I think as painful as it sounds, it's better to have those experiences because that's what life is. Even though it haunted me for years, it broke how I see friendship, how I see any relationships. But to experience that level of closeness and brotherhood and fratellanza e abnegazione,
Paisanos.
che cazzo, to me, that level of fraternal respect
Yeah.
and self-sacrifice. I mean, it doesn't exist anymore, brother. People don't even respect their parents.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just a decade, or even more than a decade. And then it does come to an end. But imagine people who live life not having experienced that level of friendship, that level of camaraderie, that level of getting into fights, getting beat up, getting that's how close our relations was, where I'm like, brother, if I'm not serious with a girl and then you really, really like, because we always run into girls and we met a lot of cool girls, man. We were just cool kids, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I'm talking to her and then you're really, because sometimes you see a girl like, man, I would do anything. If it was one of those situations, I'm like, bro, you have her, but but if it was like, if you don't experience, I mean, what life is all about a fucking experience.
Yeah.
And you can't communicate if you don't have experience, because to communicate, you have to, use words that you've used before. And what else are words to describe other than experience?
Yeah.
And memory and story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking painful. Like, fucking... So, bro, it was so painful, man. It was so painful. But... that's what made me be able to spend time by myself. Because before I was afraid to be with myself. I would do anything just to be with myself. And then after, you stop, your best friends fuck you over, and then you stop having your, close people. You have to, and it was so uncomfortable being by myself and having my thoughts and having to deal with my thoughts and having to, because I didn't do drugs. I don't do drugs. Drinking definitely, but it's like you have to communicate. And then I just started, I was like, man, it's so fun doing stuff alone. And then it gets harder to meet people because now you're at the other side of the pendulum. I just loved spending time by myself, so I was like, I don't want to fucking meet people. And I was like, man, now you got to meet people. So that's how I got into comedy full swing. And, that's how I got fucking started hosting at the Improv. And I was like, oh, my God. Because if I was still, kicking it with my friends, because we would kick it every night. Every night. That's how fun it was, bro. That's how fun it was. So it was a blessing in disguise. But you do have to throw away something important and heavy off the boat if you want to make it to the shore.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit was
Dead
deep.
weight. They call it dead weight.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to pick.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to pick. And, you know, I passed up a lot of, you know, good relationships, you know, to do comedy because if I would have went that route, I wouldn't have been as committed as I was. You know, I was doing comedy 7 days a week. And, you know, what girl's going to tolerate that? You know, especially when you're not rich and famous and you're just trying to get your time in, going to a crappy open mic. And, you know, you're telling your great girl, hey, you know, I'm going to do my jokes. I'll see you 5 hours, you know? It's tough, man. It's like, it's a real fucking commitment.
Luckily, we're rich and famous now, so yeah, yeah. I couldn't imagine not doing all those, man. Because I'm at a level in my comedy where I never thought I would be this comfortable. And this, even though I'm a nobody and I'm not even close to even being where I want to be, but I was like, man, I never thought that I could have been this level of comfortable on stage. And yeah, you're like, if you have fucking 10 years and all this fucking grind and but still, it's like, how do you not live life and give your just try to be so good at something and or enjoy something and like not have heartbreaks? Like how I can't talk, like how do you connect with someone who's never fucking had a heartbreak or been punched in the face or had some. You watch any of those underbelly shits
Underbelly?
on YouTube?
Trying to think. It sounds familiar.
That dude that interviews those crazy fucking stories.
Uh-huh. Like which one?
A lot. He's like a fucking. He interviewed a divorce attorney who had this like incredible perspective on love that went viral. He went as cartel hitman.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of homeless people that have crazy lives. Prison guards, hitman, trannies, a teacher, like a fucking juggler, a homeless, someone who escaped a cult. Like, just it's insane. I mean, even with all that said, you do have to have a moral compass. You do have to be blessed with a good enough upbringing to know what is good and right, good and wrong, and hopefully believe in a higher being, believe in God, and try to better the world, because it's definitely getting horrible and very fast.
Yeah.
Very fast. We're talking about the Olympics, how they're just like nothing happens to these people who are naked in front of a kid on the most popular sporting event in the world.
Bro, how can you exclude the Russians from being in the Olympics, man? The oldest event in human history.
Sporting event, yeah. Because it's the entire West against the East. It's the fight where of the East represents protecting tradition, family values, God, and then the West, as unfortunate as it sounds, because we're in it, we are it, we don't embody it, the necessary values or unnecessary evil fucking values. It's, normalization of multiple genders, globalism, atheism. They'll make fun of Christianity. They won't make fun of Jews or Islam because that's why Christianity is the true religion of peace, because it's the only religion where other religions can make fun of it and, nothing will happen. It's normal. But
I think the Buddhists and the Hindus are the most.
Bro, I used to follow not as a religion, but the monk or Buddha, or not Buddha, the fucking guy in the orange, the bald guy. What's his name?
Orange guy?
Yeah, he's a bald Asian guy in the orange. He's the head of the Buddhists.
Yeah. What is he wearing a hat? No.
No.
But
the Buddhism or the what's his name? Fuck.
yeah, you were following him.
No, he's like a famous guy. Dalai Lama. Is it the Dalai Lama?
Yeah, yeah. Dalai Lama. Yeah. From Tibet.
Let me see.
Free Tibet.
Yeah, fucking the Dalai Lama was fucking sucking on a little boy's tongue.
I know.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
Power corrupts.
That's fucking...
Bro, let me just, they picked this guy out of nowhere, that guy. They said, you're the Dalai Lama.
They say the spirit has to find someone.
Yeah. So imagine that shit.
But why are they all pedos, bro?
I don't know, man. That's what Candace was talking about, the origin of what their agenda is. Big powers that be and shit.
Isn't that fucking nuts, man?
That is nuts, dude. That's the worst shit out there, bro. That's why those motherfuckers are the first to go whenever they go into prison.
Yeah, but they don't.
No
Not
exception.
anymore, bro. They don't get them in prison. They go into protective custody. They go into fucking. They go into the gay section.
They eventually find them.
It's hard, but they don't find them.
They got Dahmer. They get them all, bro.
They don't get them. Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't get them all.
The high profile ones, I guess.
Well, what are they doing to R. Kelly? Trust me, bro. My brother and my cousins, they would all tell me these stories. It's hard to get them. And, I mean, if they find someone that came from another prison, and, I mean, it's lights out. But it's also so many of these dumb whores have lied that fucking... It doesn't fucking... You never even know what the fuck is going on. What's true. Remember the fucking... I just saw a video of... incredible, gorgeous Bruce Lee's ex-wife. When she's... what's her name? Bro, my memory is... when she's fucking making out with a 9-year-old, 11-year-old.
Bruce Lee's what? Ex-wife?
Bruce Willis's ex-wife.
Oh, Bruce. Oh, Demi Moore?
Demi Moore, bro. There's a video of her fucking making out, telling an 11-year-old to kiss her. What? Yeah, bro.
Wow. That's wild.
I was like, I wish I was that 11-year-old. God damn.
Same thing with Anthony Bourdain's ex-Italian girl.
What did she say?
She she was an actress, and she got with like her 13-year-old co-star.
Anthony Bourdain's ex-wife?
Yeah, before he killed himself.
The bitch that does jujitsu.
Yeah. No, not that girl. The one after her. Because after her, that was his wife. He had kids with.
Yeah.
And then
fine ass bitch.
Yeah.
And then she cheated on him, right?
he cheated on her.
Really?
Yeah, with this Italian chick. And then she cheated on him, which that's when he fucking offed himself.
Because of that?
Yeah, because there was tabloids that the paparazzi caught her. Like,
Why did he kill himself? Should have killed that bitch after I fucked her.
he was very depressed.
It was depression too, but yeah, that doesn't help when you're fucking. Was she hot?
In a weird way. You know, she was like one of those goth girls.
Yeah, they got the best pussy.
But yeah, you know, she hooked up with her fucking 13-year-old co-star, bro. So she's a pedo.
It's different for
girls?
for guys though,
Oh,
because that dude's like, I'm a fucking legend.
he is in a way. Yeah. So what do you think about what has surfaced since the attempt at Trump?
Bro, man, something big is going on. I know everyone's talking about it, but it's also the Venezuela elections.
I heard
Maduro
something
won.
happened.
Maduro won, but everyone is against him because all the Western countries were like, no, it's not because they've been trying to overthrow Venezuela. Because Venezuela is pro-Russia, they're the Russian, and they have the most oil ever. They have a lot of oil, and Trump and the U.S. has been trying to cause like a civil war so they can topple the regime, but they haven't. They failed, especially they failed this one. And the fact that the debates didn't happen, that somehow Trump got shot, and I don't believe that, man. I mean, that's insane how people can even... But I don't know what extreme level made them decide that this is okay. Because I know this is all done in a fashion where, you know, obviously, I don't think they were going to let Trump get murdered. I don't think, you know, because... But the fact that they just orchestrated this thing that we will hopefully... I mean, we'll never know, but we do know that that's not... A bullet does not go that slowly and that small. And plus, they're never going to give us any information on the shooter's gun, the bullets that hit the guy, the bullet that hit his ear, to examine his ear, nothing. But imagine what game they're playing, that everyone is playing. And they're trying to hold on. You could see them in like complete desperation, both sides. And then now Biden it's like Kamala hasn't said anything for fucking 4 years. Everyone hates her. Everyone hates her, and now they're like, if you don't vote, you're like, she's literally the worst thing that could happen to minority males. Well, that has happened to, just with civic forfeiture, just ruined the black community of, like she was like fucking trying to extend prison sentences for people who were supposed to be released. Like within the last 4 years, you're like, if anyone votes for, I mean, I mean, there's no limits to how dumb fucking liberals can be. But, and then where the fuck is Biden? And then Biden is not going to be, you're like, then where was the voting? You guys just guy just shit on the Constitution. What happened to the fucking people who voting who wants to go? They just picked. Oh, it's Kamala. You're like, no one wants Kamala. So what the fuck is happening, bro?
Well, the top dog picked it. That's how it works.
See, I don't think I think there's several top dogs who are vying for power. Or I think it's just a couple of a few interconnected global corporations who are trying to divvy it up, and they just need to get China, Venezuela, South America. They already have South America, and then Russia and Africa. They already have all of Europe in there, and that's just so they can get it. But I have dreams where the entire world is upside down, where people who had money lost their money and people who didn't have money have money. And bro, I have these dreams. And in my dreams, like I'm rich. And it's like the world is different, but it's still the same time era. And it's just people are like, okay, just I guess secrets came out. People knew and people lost, but I definitely feel like there's going to be some type of economic destruction. And then there's going to be rebuilding, and then there's going to be a new level of life. There's going to be like another level of, there's going to be another internet. I think people are going to be able to fly. Not long distances, but they're just gonna be like lifted off the ground. Like you can fly like a drone that you can fit in. Like if it's near future, and more people are going to be believing in like spirituality and God but you know, I think something big is gonna happen. Bro, I'm at the fucking beach 2 days ago, and it's sunny. Look how fucking burned I am.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my friend, and there was this like shadow that went over everyone, like everyone, the entire city, the entire beach, the entire ocean, just the shadow, just whoop. And then I looked at my friend. I was like, bro, did you feel that? He's like, yes. It was so fast. It was so fast and it was so all-encompassing. It was just like, so we were there, it just went like you could, but bro, crazy sun. The sun didn't go out. Nothing happened to the sun for hours. But it was just like, there was not, and you're like, what the fuck was that, brother? And there was people, one was down, I was like, they're like, yeah, it was like this thing. And that's been on my mind these last 2 days. So I'm driving today. Bro, again, perfect sun. I'm in this fucking nice neighborhood. Nothing. And then just something on, like, again, over my car, like, boom. Bro. Maybe, like, what? Nothing. There's no shadow. I mean, it's a shadow. A shadow goes by, but you feel it. Something's coming. Something's fucking coming. And you saw when in Paris there was a outage. All the electricity went out except the church.
Yeah, what did they find out about that? Was that a hacking, or did someone?
That's probably, I don't know, I have no idea. But
well, of course something's gonna happen, bro. Like, every big empire falls. The Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, like they all fall, bro.
The Soviet Empire.
Nothing lasts forever. That's why you never say never. Right? Yeah, right? You never say, well, America's going to be number one forever. No one's never going to topple this. Does that seem reasonable?
I think America's still going to be number one for a few decades. But I mean, again, unless something internal happens, which I feel it might, because you could see that there's these insane financial decisions that are getting made that you're like, there's too much money going out of the country, and then bro, I'm fucking trying to go buy bread and fucking hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos is like $3.99, bro. Hot Cheetos used to be 99 cents.
Yeah, and then with the 99-cent store going out of business.
Yeah, and they sent another $1 billion to Ukraine.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I can't believe that makes no sense. Meanwhile, there's a dude that's fucking completely homeless, been homeless in Santa Monica for 10 years.
The fucking cocksucker just said he's gonna remove. He passed one law in California. He signed it, which is they started suing him already. That he said parents have no right over their children. Newsom. And then he passed the other law where he said he was gonna get rid of homeless encampments. But do you understand? He started getting pushback in all these school districts. In all these districts, parents won. They said no. And then he signed a law in California that if you have a kid and your kid identifies as whatever, the school is going to hide that from the person who is responsible for the kid.
That's wild. That's wild.
How is this? How is this even? Like reality, bro. How are people not murdering politicians?
I thought they have a legal guardian until they're 18. So that doesn't seem right. That is a law. How can they keep something from the legal guardian? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they said there's no penalty. Actually, the school doesn't have to tell their parents.
That's crazy.
So the parents cannot do anything to the school. The school's like, yeah, we're not going to tell you shit.
Wow, that's wild.
And this fucking faggot governor who fucked his best friend's wife, whose wife fucked Weinstein, said, I'm here's the law. I'm signing this.
That's crazy, man. But I mean, bro, things are gonna change drastically in the next, 10 years for sure.
10 years, brother. You think we're gonna make it by the end of the year? Let's see what's fucking insane thing is gonna happen. I think some of these people start getting murdered, man. This whole, it's like, yeah.
Dude, how about this guy with the fucking rangefinder walking around? Everyone has it. They even took photos of this guy.
Oh, did you see the text messages that were released today?
No.
So the police and Secret Service knew of him 100 minutes before.
Okay.
100 minutes.
Yeah. I do know about that.
Before.
Yeah.
So they were following him.
Yeah.
And they still let. They knew where he parked. That he was with the range, walking with the range.
Yeah.
And they still allowed Trump to.
That's wild.
Because I think they just wanted to set. Also, the guy who took a photo, the famous photographer who took a photo of George Bush, someone telling George Bush that 9/11 happened, who was randomly there. He was also randomly there in front of Trump, who also took another famous photo. But he was also there to take a photo of the bullet exiting Trump's ear. Like, okay, you have a different lens for that speed and aperture. How do you know this is going to happen? So you're just randomly ready to have a lens that catches that fast fucking action? You're taking photos of the president and everyone with that. Yeah. You're like, okay.
It was the same guy?
Same guy.
Wow.
Same exact guy. You're like, okay. You randomly took a photo of the bullet fucking hitting, and yeah, okay. And you had that lens on already, and you took it from that shot, from that angle, and you know, like, okay, bro.
Damn.
And like I'm on the right side, but you're like, bro, what the fuck is that? Now on the right are believing, like, can you believe his? I'm like, bro, so someone tries to shoot, someone shoots you in the ear, doesn't graze your head, and someone dies behind, and immediately they still do not remove you off the fucking thing, and you're still out there doing this, and you're like, bro, come on, man,
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah. That's wild, dude.
That's why you gotta drink, you gotta exercise, you gotta enjoy as much of your life because you
Gotta live life.
gotta live life.
You gotta go through these hardships. You gotta experience, you know, what we talked about earlier, what you experienced. That's a part of life, and you take the good with the bad, and that's good. That's good.
I mean, it takes courage, man, to you know, to go through life and not be jaded and fucked up, and because they could always be worse. It could be always worse.
Yeah, and I think Trump is realizing that too. I think, you know, I really do think that he feels like, wow, he got another chance at life, and that he was this close from getting his head blown off. And wow, fuck, he better fucking, you know, go for it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think they all know that this was all. They all know that he wasn't going to get killed.
I mean, that's the way it seems. I mean, that's the way. I mean, I could see
they have some type of trajectory, something that they just either hit his knee or he did something. It's something. I definitely.
I could see that. I could totally see your argument. That. I mean, that shit was too perfect.
Yeah, be like,
and then
they're like,
fight.
And then there was a thing when you're like, his head went like, you're like,
that's wild.
Okay, bro, that's not how. That's not. That's the head is not faster than the bullet.
Yeah.
I've seen motherfuckers get shot, bro. I've been shot at. I've shot. Like, I mean, but
not only that, Trump's not that guy. We talked about this before. He's never even been in a fight. And this dude's going to get shot and then get back right up and say, fight.
Yeah.
Like, this dude's never been in a fight.
It's wrestling.
Yeah, it is. It's theatrics. It's like.
But at this level, this is the highest level of political theatrics of all time. There's nothing higher. There's nothing higher than us trying to assassinate the president, bro.
Yeah.
So if they're doing this, you're like, what do they know about Biden and them that they're gonna fucking do this? They're like this. You don't know what the fuck is coming. Because both of them know the what the other kind of has in store.
Well, bro, like I want it to be known the connection that the Bidens have with Ukraine, and how fucking Junior had that cush job. It's all that shit. Because you just said we sent another $1 billion over there.
Oh, we made a deal for 10 years.
What? Oh,
yeah,
man.
they made it for 10 years. They were going to send money to Ukraine.
That's wild.
Anyway,
bro, with that money, you could solve the whole fucking drug problem that's happening between Mexico and the United States and the cartels and stuff.
what? It's not a problem for them.
No, but that's what they're running on. They're like, oh,
Yeah, of course they're running on fucking eco-terrorism. Fucking El Chapo made a threat to Trump. Trump caught him next week. You don't think they can kill every single one of those people? No, bro. It's their Iran-Contra.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna mess up? It's their level of cleaning money laundering.
Yeah.
Ukraine is one of them. The cartels is another. Afghanistan was another. It's like how you gonna clean up billions, bro? Think they give a fuck
just
about
happens
fentanyl?
that Afghanistan is like, and Iraq is like the biggest opiate fields in the world.
Oh yeah, of course. But what Mexico, bro? They all know what. People who suffer are the Mexican people, because they got no control over their lives. You go to the military police. Nah. We can't. I mean, they're just shooting at each other. Both of them have military-grade weapons. Where are these people getting this? You don't think Americans are going to be like, wait a second, you guys have military weapons and you're fighting your military? Maybe we should step in. No, of course. They're like, yeah. You think our neighbors are something happening and we're going to be like, oh, yeah. Of course, they're all in on it.
Yep.
And then when the elections come in, they're going to be like, okay, kill that guy, kill that guy, kill that guy. Trump and the president of Mexico were talking shit to each other. And then all of a sudden, what happened? There was a caravans coming. And then what happened? Oh, they switched to what? Fucking Haiti. You're like, yeah, but what happened to the caravan? They were scaring us for months. Caravan was coming from fucking South America to Central America. And then you're like, but what happened to the caravan? Oh, yeah, the Mexican president blocked it. He's like, oh, everyone go home. You're like, what? What?
Nah.
And then it just goes into this. And then it just goes into this. And then it just goes into this.
It's all distractions, bro.
But there's no bigger distraction than your current president not making a speech and not having a presidential signature, like an official signature of him dropping out of the race. What, bro?
Now, he wrote that letter.
Yeah, brother, there was no seal on it.
Oh, there's no seal.
Motherfucker resigned online.
In the email?
How do
He
you
broke up with us on the text? That's some bullshit.
how do you do that? That's funny. That's funny.
It's been nice. It's not you, it's me. YOLO. It's fucked up, dude. How can you just like throw us away like we're nothing? Like a one night stand? You're just done with us? You're gonna hand us over to Kamala? She's gonna be our fucking hero.
You know she gives good head, bro. That fucking Indian bitch.
Bro, TikTok loves her.
No way.
A Black Summer or something.
I have not
like
seen
some
one
shit.
video, bro. I have not seen one video. And the fucked up part is there's so many videos.
Supposedly they're killing it. She's killing it on TikTok. But they're not feeding you that feed because they know you like the whole right wing stuff. So they're
No,
not
bro.
giving you that.
There's so many. She's the only politician where there's so many videos of her just saying the worst things imaginable. There's no other politician. She's like, yeah, well, the reason I have so many locks on my doors is because of the migrants or some shit. You're like, what? It's insane, bro. I know they're gonna squeeze Hillary Clinton in somewhere, bro. You wait.
No.
No. What?
Nuh-uh.
Who is she gonna fucking run with? Solo?
2 women?
Who?
They're going to find somebody.
Anyway, whatever it is, no matter what happens, we got to promise to continue this podcast because even if there's
we're gonna do some live shit. We'll do a live for the election. We'll do some live shit.
If it even goes to that. If it even goes to that.
Jeez.
Episode 7.